Mainly, the one that I think is the primary driver in the industry is just being able to move more flexibility into an environment that developers and the business can make changes to. And we've seen over and over again that packaged apps just haven't gotten there with that. Many of the systems of records that are proprietarily or built by companies internally, they just weren't designed or architected to allow the level of change that's required today in today's fast-moving world. So the biggest problem that companies have, in addition to balancing that runtime and design time capability, is really just moving agility for creating new reports, agility for changing the process framework, for changing. One of the things about case is that as opposed to BPM, case works in terms of state transitions. So you're transitioning from one state to another through a life cycle. BPM tends to work task to task, with a process map being the primary view into the system. So the beauty of case, solving a tremendous pain point that companies have, is that the context of the customer, the information that the internal worker is seeing, can change from state to state. And that's the dynamic aspect of it. You have the connections made to all the different 7 or 8 applications, the view that the caseworker has. You can see the data elements change, the unstructured content change, the links change, what the tasks available to the user are, the reports that they can see and generate, the functions that they can do to innovate on the process. That will change from state to state in a very dynamic way. And that solves a tremendous problem of providing that information context that's critical today, because we don't have the time or the capability to really train workers that come in. We have to provide them this sort of virtual education or virtual intelligence, and case management is really hitting that pain point.
Great. Thank you very much.
It's been my pleasure.